Let's get in the old fishbowl today. To Beat the Devil. I love story songs. Kris Kristofferson wrote some great ones. He once said it takes a lot of brains to write a simple song. On his 50th birthday, I worked with him at Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. He stood up and looked at the audience halfway through the show and he said, "I'm 50 years old. I got no more dues to pay. From now on, it's pure pleasure." It was winter time in Nashville, down on Music City Road. I had all I could do to keep my guitar out of the cold. My thirsty needed whiskey, my hungry needed beans. It had been a month of Sundays since I heard that eagle scream. So with a pocket full of empty and a head full of dreams, I left my pride and I walked into a bar. It was more of a tavern, cigarette smoke to the ceiling, sawdust on the floor. I noticed this one old man sitting at the bar checking me and my guitar. He said, "Come up here, boy, show us what you are." I said, "I'm thirsty." He bought me a beer. He looked at my guitar. He said, "It's a rough life, ain't it, kid?" I said, "You've been reading my mail." He said, "Give me that guitar. I got something I think you ought to hear." Then he laid it on me. "If you waste your time talking to the people who don't listen to the words that you are saying, who do you think's gonna hear? And if you should die explaining how the things that they complain about are things they could be changing, who do you think's gonna care?" There were other lonely singers in a world tuned deaf and blind who were crucified for what they tried to show, and their voices have been scattered by the swirling winds of time, 'cause the truth remains, no one wants to know. Well, the old man was a stranger, but I'd heard his song before, back when sadness had me locked out on the wrong side of the door. They say the devil hunts a hungry man. You don't want to join him, you gotta beat him. I ain't saying I beat the devil, but I drank his beer for nothing. Then I stole his damn song. And you still can hear me singing to the people who don't listen to the words that I am saying. Prayed someone's gonna hear, and I'll probably die explaining how the things that they complain about are things they could be changing, hoping someone's gonna care. I was born a lonely singer and I'm bound to die the same, but I gotta feed this hunger in my soul. And if I never have a nickel, I'll never die ashamed, 'cause I don't believe no one wants to know.